Hi, I'm going to show you how to make a snowflake. You're going to take a rectangle piece of paper and you're going to learn how to make a square by taking one side and matching it up with the other so that it will make a triangle, and you'll do it right from that corner. So like so. We're matching it up, and I'm going to get as tight as possible, laying the side up and getting it right down to the very corner there. And once I have it, I'm going to make my crease. You can cut this excess strip out, and then you have your, it'll be a square. And now it's folded a triangle, and now we're going to fold this triangle in half again. Notice that the center is right here, and we're going to fold it again. And notice I'm doing this with care. I still know that the center is here. And then I am going to fold it one more time. And again, I'm lining edges up and keeping my finger on the center here. Now I'm going to carefully cut a little piece off right at the very tip. I'm going to cut some shapes on either side. And this is always fun because you never know really what you're going to get. So this is a radial design because it is something that you see on both sides all the way around. And so it's like symmetric from all directions. So I'm going to now trim around the top. And we are going to see what we've created here. So unfolding again, unfolding yet again, and then unfolding yet again. So our snowflake, in this case, you can see that has a lot of roundness to it, right? You could see that if you rotate it, it's still the same. If you were to cut it in half in different directions, it would be the mirror image. It's a radial design. You could take our snowflake and you can use it as a stencil. If you had a cake, you could actually put this on top of the cake and dust it with powdered sugar. If you have art, you could take this and put it down and trace it, or do a rubbing from it, put another piece of paper on top and use a wax crayon and do rubbings, which you then could add paint to. Or you can use this and you can put glue on it in areas and then sprinkle it with glitter. There's a lot of things you could do to experiment with snowflakes. If you make one, you can have a contest with your friends and decorate a room with them and hang them. You can also make them different sizes. You can take a snowflake and you can see if you can try to make an exact same one, which is really super hard to do. In life, snowflakes are never the same, exactly the same. So it's really neat. And you may also want to experiment with other symmetrical things. You may want to use this. You could have a group of friends put all of your snowflakes together and make a winter scene. You could take this idea and make a star. We've done constellations, and instead of cutting out the center, you could make it symmetrical with color, and then make it a star. So there's a lot you could do with this. It's just a really nice basic project. I'm going to take it again right from the very beginning. And because I like to repeat this. So you're going to take your paper and you're going to take one side and another side where they meet at a corner, and you're going to match them up. And again, right at that corner, right at that tip, as best you can to make it right on the triangle, so as pointy as possible. You are going to crease. We're going to cut this edge off. And again, this is how you make a square, which is great for origami in general. You're going to now fold this in half again, and you're going to be really paying attention to this center. I always like to keep the center in one hand, and you can notice, so again, the center's here, and I'm going to match the edges again. I'm just matching edges. Again, matching this edge with that edge, and I'm keeping track of the center. My scissors, cutting a little design on the tip, cutting some designs on the sides. I'm going to maybe get a little bit fancier this time from the top. I'm going to cut a little bit from either side here. As you can see, here's my shape. I'm going to start unfolding, 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 and unfolding again. And there you go. So here's one snowflake, here's another. Again, it's really fun to experiment with. So hope you'll enjoy experimenting, making lots of snowflakes. And thank you for joining me with ArtSphere.